Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to a special edition of The Urban Therapist. I'm your host, Eddie Jean Hall Jr. And okay, so Lou, is that you playing that, man?
That's it.
Boy, listen, that song, I have not heard that song since I was a teenager. That's finally got myself together. That's talking about a man who's going through a lot of stuff, trying to get his game right, and he finally gets his game right, and he's singing about he's a changed man. Just look at the smile on his face. Man, where'd you find that song, man?
A friend sent it to me the other day.
Man, all right. Well, again, y'all, listen, thank you for joining us. This is a very special edition, a live edition, believe it or not, of The Urban Therapist. Again, I'm your host, Eddie Jean Hall Jr., and joining me today, as always, is my good friend and the producer of Hold On to Your Faith, Mr. Lewis Rose. What's going on, Lou?
Hey, I am here and I'm glad to be a part of the next big announcement. Hey, this is like LeBron. Did you hear about the decision too? The decision
What?
part 2?
I heard about him starting a new basketball league. Is it something else?
You're gonna need to go search the internet for the decision part 2. So earlier last week, LeBron announced the decision. He said this is just like when he made a decision to go to Miami, when he left Cleveland.
Right.
So he announced the date of his decision part 2. And then here comes the best part. He announced his partnership with Hennessy. That was the decision.
A partnership with Tennessee?
No. Hennessy.
Oh, Hennessy.
Let's just say everyone was disappointed because they said
LeBron was going somewhere again.
So I don't know if you're a big announcement. I know you have a big announcement today.
I do have a big announcement. I do have one. I don't think it's going to match LeBron's, with his connection with Hennessy. I know the people in Tennessee probably going to be happy about being able to get more Hennessy. I don't know, but no, but we do have a big announcement. We wanted to do it live on the air because it's something we've been working on for a minute. We want to thank everybody for staying with it. We tried to go live yesterday.
Yes, we did. I like how you said tried.
We had a few challenges going yesterday, so we're doing it today, and we're going to make that announcement in a minute. But first, again,
I was going to say we should tell the viewers that obviously we last evening we tried to go live at Facebook. Facebook defeated us, so but we persevered, and we still were able to record our show and upload it to Facebook. So if you follow us on Facebook, you can go to Facebook for part 1 of the big announcement. Part 1. Today, I guess, is like part 2 of the big announcement. It's still the same announcement in case we have different viewers, but it has a little different flavor. So if those who go back and watch part 1, now we got part 2.
Yeah. And we appreciate you all being supportive through the years. I don't know, Lou, looks like we've got a little delay right now. Maybe
that might just be on your end, yeah.
Yeah, it's on my end.
Okay.
So, folks, stay with us. But listen, when we were doing, although we did take a hiatus from the show for a minute. Part of the Urban Therapist podcast was dealing with different issues within the realm of mental health that affect us. And we covered different topics. We were dealing with everything from the issue of homelessness to different psychotropic medications or medications that we take for different mental health challenges. And then we also just dealt with some of the challenges of dealing with life in general. And one of the things I want to talk about briefly today just a minute before the big announcement, I want to talk about 10 reasons why men don't go to counseling. 10 reasons why men don't go to counseling. And I just want to hit that real quick because people don't understand. Ladies, listen, if you get your man to go to counseling, you have done a tremendous feat. If you get your man to decide, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go either for individual counseling or for couples counseling, you have that's big. And I'm gonna give you a few reasons why. Here's what I came across. I'm sure that there are others, and from my personal experience and from my personal life. But here's one. Number one is fear. Number one is fear. It's the fear of discovery that maybe, I might find out, or you might find out if it's couples counseling that I don't have it all together and I think I got it all together. Um, it might be fear of change. If we go to counseling and start talking, how is this going to impact our current relationship? Then another fear that's part of that fear is the fear of exposure. In therapy, the goal is to deal with things that we need to deal with. If I go to therapy, maybe I may have to deal with some things that I've been burying. And a lot of times people may think, oh, that's, something that he's hiding from you, that, oh, he's creeping or something like that. But it just may be some things in his life that he's been trying to deal with that he's embarrassed about that happened to him. And going to therapy might bring that out. So fear is one. Another one is money. Some guys don't feel as though, Lewis, that it's worth the money to spend to go to therapy. And I'm not going to lie, it's not inexpensive. Okay. And then another one is this. Number three is called DIY, the do-it-yourself attitude.
Right.
Now, Lou, as men, we feel as though if there's a problem, it's our job to fix it.
That's all doctors.
The garbage disposal. Hi.
I said that's all doctors, men and doctors. We always feel like we can just fix it ourselves, right?
Yeah.
They're all health professionals.
Yeah, and we're wired that way. And so if you give us a project, if you tell us you want us to do something, we're gonna try to figure out how to get it done. I'm not saying we're gonna get it done right, but we're gonna try to figure out how to get it done. And that's another reason why some guys don't go to therapy. Another reason why is that they see it as going backwards. Well, why we got to deal with what happened? That was back then. That's not important now. What's important now is dealing with where we are right now. Why are we going back there? That's another reason why some men don't want to go to therapy. Number 5, faith issues. If I've met some gents that have been raised in the church, so they're like, oh, Lord can take care of this. We can pray our way through this. Why we gotta go talk? Why we gotta go talk to a man? Why we gotta go talk to somebody? We don't need to talk to anybody. God can help us work through this. And that's true, but God uses people. But again, I'm talking about, folks, these are some of the reasons why we as men don't go to therapy. Now, another one is this: just uninformed ignorance. We don't think there's nothing more to learn. We don't think therapy is going to help. And fellas, that's not true. Often when we start going down that track of getting help, we start learning new things about life and about ourselves. So don't think it cannot help me. But that's one of the reasons why men don't go. Another one is a lot of guys just don't feel as though therapy is designed for men. They think it's designed for women because you're sitting there talking and they say, well, man, she just want to talk.
Talking may be some men's kryptonite.
So listen, boy, you silly. You silly. So they feel like, well, brothers, I don't feel like talking. I don't need to talk about it. But and I am gonna say this, ladies, If your man does decide to come to couples counseling with you, let him talk. Let him talk. We gonna all work together. But if he agrees to come and sit there in front of me, don't do it like y'all do. Let me tread lightly on this because I don't want to get in trouble. Don't deal with the situation the same way you may normally deal with it. If you get him to come to therapy and he starts talking, you might get mad about some of the things that he's saying, but please don't jump in and cut him off. Please don't jump in and start correcting him. Let the man speak, because now you are getting him to do what you wanted him to do. Okay. Number 8, a lot of guys think I don't have a problem. So I don't have a problem. Why do I need? I don't need to go to counseling. Number 9, I can't change. Some of us think as men, hey, this is where I am. This is me. This is it. And they don't feel as though they can change. So why go to therapy with the things I've been dealing with all my life? I've been dealing with them that way. So listen, I can't change in this area. I can't change this about me. That's not true. And the last one is this. I'm just going to read it. You ready for this, Lou? What this article has for number 10?
All right, go.
Some guys don't go because they feel it's female bias. They feel that the therapy process is female bias. Let me read this. It says, I know this should not happen, but some men have mentioned that in couples counseling and personal counseling, they felt there is a female bias, that the woman was considered as being more plausible, and that the man's viewpoints were dismissed. It may have been a perceptions, but perceptions matter. Perception is reality. Okay? Perception is my reality. So ladies, sometimes men don't go to therapy because they think it's slated towards you. So I want to encourage you, if you get your man to come to therapy with you, don't make it about the two of you, not just about you. I'm going to encourage you, if he starts opening up, take a step back, take a deep breath, let your therapist maneuver the session, because guys already think it's female bias, that the man is not going to listen to him, and or the woman, if it's a female therapist. And trust me, so much more I can say on that. But so sisters, don't bring him to therapy because you want to change him. It's the two of you all that need to change, and you got to keep that in mind. So again, top 10 reasons that men don't go to therapy, or could be the top 10. 1 is fear. 2 is value for the money. Don't think it's worth it. 3 is the do-it-yourself attitude. We can fix ourselves. 4, I don't see the point in going backwards. 5, faith issues. God can help us work through this. 6, just uniform ignorance. Don't believe therapy can work. Don't understand the fact that, hey, I need help. And trust me, fellas, it'll help. 7, feeling as though it ain't designed for men. 8, I don't have a problem. She got a problem. I ain't got no problem. 9, I can't change. So, hey, this area of my life, I'm straight. And then 10, female bias. Some guys feel that therapy is slighted toward the woman, and all y'all gonna do is tell her she's right and I'm wrong.
I got number 11.
What's number 11, bro?
So number 11, top 11 reasons why men don't go to therapy.
What's number 11? What you got?
Because they can't get cool swag like you got on right now.
You know what, Lou? But you know what? Okay, so y'all, here's what Lewis is talking about.
Show him the swag. Show him the swag.
We got the Urban Therapist T-shirt. I told you coming into 2025, we're gonna go out strong. So we have the Urban Therapist T-shirt to represent the podcast, and so we're going to be giving some of these away. I got a few. I've given out a few at a couple of events. We're going to be ordering some more and giving them out because, first of all, we thank you guys for supporting us. Lou, we've been doing a podcast now for a couple of years, I think, right? About 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Started right about in the middle of COVID.
Yeah,
2022. And so now it's time to take it to the next level. And in talking about taking it to the next level, this is the special announcement. You ready, man? Been waiting for that drum roll. So the special announcement is this. Now, the Urban Therapist is not just a podcast. We are now a counseling service. You can now go online and receive services via telehealth through the Urban Therapist LLC. We are officially a counseling service now, Lewis, and we're going to show you. Thank you. Yeah, baby. This has been a long time coming. Through the years, people have been asking me as I've worked at different agencies and organizations, and even with the podcast, hey, do you do therapy? Do you see people individually? Well, now we do. And we're going to show you how we do it. Lou, can we go to the website real quick? Okay, so now here's the cool thing. We are virtual. We can meet you anywhere online on a secure site to provide counseling services to you. All you have to do is go to our website, myurbantherapist.com. Easy to remember. Just put that in Google and it'll take you directly to our website. Now, on the website right now, there are 2 platforms that we're using to help us. We're using one platform called Grow Therapy and another one called Headway. Now, if you click on Grow Therapy, you'll see my picture, you'll see my calendar, and you can go in and you can set a date for your initial consultation. Grow Therapy will help you in setting up your insurance, getting things done so that you'll be able to be seen. Same thing with Headway. That's why we got 2 platforms that we're working with right now. Both of these manage everything that has anything to do with your insurance. So you go on, you can click the button, you see my picture be there. You can get on the calendar, they'll set everything up. I'll get a notice and we will get together and then we will start your journey. Also on the website, you'll see a button for it's not the last button. I can't see it. I don't have let me put my glasses on. We also will be providing.
Yes, it's not there yet, but it will be there. Yes, correct.
It's not there yet. Okay, yeah. We're going to have a button there for life coaching. So not only am I a licensed mental health therapist for the state of Florida, we also do life coaching as well. So now if you stay out of the state of Florida,
okay,
but you would like life coaching, we can do that. And you can just click on, you can go to the website, send us your information, and we'll get back with you and we will go from there. So now the cool thing is you can be anywhere in the state of Florida and we can get together and we can provide counseling services to you. So that is, Lou, our big announcement. Going into this last quarter of 2025, we are moving into and have started our virtual practice. So some people ask me, I don't know when I'm going to open, a brick and mortar spot. Eventually we'll have a spot where you can come in person. But right now, we're doing the virtual. It's convenient because that way we can meet almost anytime during the day that you're available. As a matter of fact, Lewis, we started with a few clients already, and I've met people while they've been in their car. It's been cool because it makes it convenient for them. Whether it's the car, late at night after work, didn't have to fight the traffic to try to get there, could put the kids to bed, and then we can have our session. It has been, just getting started. It's been great. So, folks, that is the big announcement. The Urban Therapist is now not just a podcast, but we are also a private counseling organization, service, program, whatever you want to call us.
So one final question. Final question that people ask is, now that you're going to be busy doing all this therapy, are you going to continue the podcast?
Yeah, we are definitely. That's my first baby. We're definitely going to continue the podcast. Yesterday, we talked about how Lewis and I started working together in media about 20 years ago with a radio show. And so how now with technology, we're able to do the podcast. I'm here. He's where he's at. We're able to do so many things now that we weren't able to do before. So yeah, definitely planning on continuing the podcast. So folks, please watch for us for that. But simultaneously, remember now that we are also offering mental health counseling. We are also providing therapy for you through the Urban Therapist LLC. That's it. So Lewis, thanks, man. I appreciate you setting things up so we could make this special announcement tonight. Again, folks, if you would like more information, you can go to myurbantherapist.com. That's where all the information is for you to be able to sign up and start therapy services. Or you can email us at im.the.urban.therapist@gmail.com. I know those are a lot of dots, but if you go to the website, that's there. And our business phone number is on the website as well.
All right, I'm going to throw up the contact information as we close out. Thank you guys for joining us. And I think we've got one more live planned, part 3, right? Part 3 of the big announcement. So you had to do one. You had to do one better than LeBron. You had to do part 1, part 2, and now you're going to do part 3.
Yeah, but see, LeBron got the money. He gonna do a part 10, and people gonna be listening. You said it's about Hennessy? He joined. Okay, I'm just playing. Y'all don't drink.
You just need to search it. Just search it. If you just search LeBron Decision Part 2. All right, let me throw up those contact information. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, and remember, hey, I got to get you your T-shirt.
Swag.